I'm very concerned. Obviously, the deficit, 178 million last year, 175 million forecast this year. It's a lot of money, huge amount of debt. And also, if we look at the legacy of debt as well. So I'm very worried about that, and I'm very worried how we service that. Clearly, a new government coming in has got to create a climate where we can actually deal with this continual debt. So it's a very big worry for me at the moment. However, having said that, I believe there are ways to fix this, but I'm concerned. I think they're skirting it. I think politicians are being very careful. I think the Conservative Party is being careful. Possibly they think they've done enough to get into power. I think there's just my opinion is they're very cautious about what they might be saying. So no, I don't think we're hearing all of it, and I think the electorate needs to hear a lot more than we are hearing personally. Yeah, I mean, of course, showing your hand in the run-up to the election, I can understand why you don't want to show everything, but I think the country needs a radical change. And what I'm not hearing is the kind of policies that I would like to see, some more radical policies to deal with the situation that the country is in. Well, number one is dealing with the debt. As I've said, I think last year the interest alone on the debt was 35 billion. It's a lot of money. If we borrow another 175 billion this year, again, we have even more debt. So for me, if I'm running a business, I have to look at this from 2 points of view. How can I get more revenue in, which is obviously getting Britain back to work, creating new jobs, getting more and more revenue coming in. But at the same time, we have to look at our cost structure. We have to look at the almighty waste of money that has been going on for many, many years, not just this government, but previous governments as well. It's quite a big question, that, because obviously creating a successful business, a lot of answers to that one. But I think what I'm speaking about today, I'm looking at creating revenue, how to actually generate revenue, creating sales-led businesses. Myself, my background is sales and management as an employee, and indeed having run my own businesses. And I spend a lot of time working with young startup businesses. And many of those I find don't necessarily, they've got a good idea, they've got a great product, but they're not so focused on how we're actually going to generate revenue. So I'm trying to talk about the importance of being sales-led, but also everybody in the company understand the importance of bringing in revenue and making profits. And that's the main emphasis of my talk today. Well, I think they can get help from two angles. I mean, my angle, having sold my business, I'm spending quite a lot of time with young entrepreneurs. I'm mentoring a number of startup businesses, and I'm doing it because I love and I enjoy doing that. But I think government has to do a lot more to help young entrepreneurs to prepare themselves for business, and that is not just at the time they're ready to start business, but through the education process as well. I find many people coming out of school or university, and some of the basic fundamentals that they need in business, they haven't been taught. So I'd like to see the education system, I'd like to see government, but of course, entrepreneurs like myself, yes, we should be helping those people as well. And in my case, I'm trying to do that.